Okay, so a funny story. This was supposed to be a Viognier video. I wanted to talk to you about grape variety that you find growing in the Rhone. White grape variety produces aromatic wines that are quite often aged in oak, very peachy, lots of apricot, honeysuckle, floral characteristics, really rather impressive and quite delicious wines. So, as I always do before I do one of these videos, got my glass out, put some wine in to check it. And I looked at the glass and I smelt the wine and I tasted it and I said to myself, oh my God, my method of preparing these bottles, because I'd made myself, just like I've done for some of you guys, I prepared a little bottle of the wine, put the argon gas in the top, sealed it, wrapped it up, made sure that it was going to be protected from oxygen. And on opening this particular bottle of wine, I thought to myself, oh my goodness, I am going to have to revisit my bottling procedure because this is in terrible condition. It was dark brown, it smelt of dried fruit, it was stale. I was thinking nutty as well, you know, quite sort of nutty with dried fruit characteristics, caramel, toffee. And then I tasted it and I thought, oh, okay, this explains it. High alcohol, actually really rather delicious despite that oxidation. I don't think this is Viognier, and true enough, it's not Viognier that I'd put in my glass. It wasn't Viognier that I put in my glass, it was sherry. So let's have a think about sherry. Sherry is a style of wine that is deliberately oxidized. Do look it up in your book, of course, to read about the production method for this particular wine. It is fortified as well, which is, as soon as I tasted it and I got that really sharp hit of alcohol, or that warming hit of alcohol in the back of my throat, I knew that this wasn't Viognier in the glass, although I should have realised that really from the colour and the smell. But it's fortified and it is then put into a barrel and deliberately oxidized, depending on the style, depends on how long it is oxidized for. What we've got in our glasses here is an Oloroso Sherry, so it goes through a particularly extended period of maturation in the Solera system. Make sure you've looked that up and understood that. During this time of oxidation, the wine changes colour. It goes from pale lemon to a deep brown, which is what we've got here. I think we could actually describe this as amber rather than brown because it's still got that orangey glow to it. So let's say deep amber for the appearance. The nose is utterly pronounced, no argument. So at my chin, can clearly smell it, so we're going pronounced. And the aroma characteristics, almost all tertiary, because of the development of this wine, that it's the maturation period that it's gone through. Dried apricot, dried lemon peel, dried orange peel. We've got figs and raisin. We've got caramel. We have got honey. What else? If you can think of anything else, and there are lots of almonds, not almonds, walnuts, okay, so roasted walnuts, grilled nuts. It's very savoury. It's almost got some mushroom and some leather characteristics there as well. Of course, if you come up with any more, drop them into the comments. Let me know what you're thinking about this particular wine. Anyway, the point is we have got a complex wine in our glasses, right on the palate. Okay, this is dry. If sherry is sweetened, it's sweetened by the addition of a sweetening agent a little time into the maturation process. This has been left completely dry. There's no sugar being added to this wine. The acidity is high. Let's go with medium actually for the acidity on this wine. There is a tiny grip of tannin here as well, which comes from that long period in oak. So I think I don't think we should actually call it low, medium or high. I don't think that's quite correct, but just be aware that there is this astringent grip to this wine that actually does come from tannin. It's not quite enough to fit on our scale, but it's definitely present. Full-bodied, pronounced flavour intensity, flavour characteristics, much as the nose, but I'm going to have another taste just to check. Again, lots of those dried fruit characteristics, the roasted walnuts as well. Pretty good on this wine. A long finish, quality, outstanding. This is an excellent wine. Very long, pronounced, very, very complex. And Sherry delivers some of the best value wines in the world as well. This cost about £19 I think, for this particular bottle of Sherry. And for that, you get extraordinary value, very high quality level of wine. This Sherry is best served chilled. Fantastic aperitif. Pop it in the fridge and serve it with olives and some hard cheese, some charcuterie before dinner. And it's a truly olives as well, a truly excellent style of wine. Hope you enjoyed.